What's going on, everybody? It's me, Rival Gaz. But I cannot hear anything. I've actually got to wait like 20 seconds or 30 seconds or whatever I got to wait for until my audio comes in. Don't ask why, guys. It's just one of these DVD streamer things. You know what it is when you spend no money on stuff. You just cost you in other ways. Now, I can't tell if Subpar is here or not. I have no idea, YouTube. But I do know that I am here. And we don't know if this is going to work or not either. This is just going to be like a laggy situation. Let's call it a situation. But yeah, my fingers are crossed. My toes are crossed. Got the Starlink out before. Got the battery out. Got everything pretty much that like we need all together. It's great. Seems like we got no lag going on right now. I don't know if he's here or if the game just automatically accepts.
I'm here.
Oh, he is. Hey, man.
What's up, bro?
No, not much, dude. It was great. It's just the two of us now. We can chill.
Good job on 200.
I think it's your turn. Maybe. Imagine being offered the N-word pass by a person on the internet subs. What are the chances?
Yeah, I mean,
Don't you have to get mugged or whatever? You know what I mean? Like, get collectively beat on before that happens?
Jumped in. No. No. Won't. But yeah, that's...
You got to prove yourself by, like, having a banging fried chicken recipe or some shit.
I doubt very highly that pass is accredited. I don't know. Maybe it was. Who knows?
Maybe. You never know. It could have been Obama there waiting with the official seal. Stamp that.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. How you going, YouTube? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I had to cut things before, guys. It just, they wouldn't let me fly. They wouldn't let me fly. They just had to take it away from me, you know what I mean? But now we're back solid on that rock solid. Not talking about my abs or my other appendages. Talking about my frame rate.
All right.
Okay, I'm on solids.
I tried.
Nah, you're doing great, man. I'm the one who needs to kind of like step on my game. So the lamp was a donut, you reckon?
Yeah, lamp was a donut.
Like an actual donut, or?
I mean, basically, yeah.
Interesting. I don't know what I can really do here, guys. I'm pretty much finished, eh? Interesting question. Like you asking me which of those demons or demon lords or whatever are you, and is this like within like Diablo 4 or like in real life? I'm far more powerful than any of them in real life. The reason why they're the color they are is because of me. I literally boiled those demons. I didn't know you had an interest in the occult, YouTube. But yeah, bless you. I wish you well. I wish you well. Try not to suffer too much, even though it's inevitable. You know, to be honest, I don't actually remember off the top of my head. I don't think I really know, but I do know that he'd probably be displeased if you were sacrificed to him. I know if someone sacrificed you to me, I'd be terribly disappointed. You come with a receipt? Demons and stuff is like some of the most edgy stuff. Isn't it so edgy? No, I don't even think undergraduates talk about it. I think they talk about it in like grade 7.
Oh.
Up the. Please. Nice. Well, you know what the word kosher means, don't you? Why don't you just go and be kosher? I like hummus. Not a lot of not a lot of good times on Twitter going on right now with Grok. He's having a tough day, that guy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Well, like, cause you know, like that guy did that thing, and then everyone's saying like, this is just how it's gonna be. Anyway, YouTube.
Give it like.
Same with like everybody burning the hats and stuff. It's just like it's all happening.
Days.
It's all happening.
3 more days, and people will get refocused on the Epstein list.
Just want world peace already.
Worry about world peace when there's a list of names.
Don't worry, guys. I'm not on the list. I'm not on the list.
Roll down there. Yeah. What a wild. It's like if I was at a bar, right? Somebody brought a friend to the bar. They're like introducing the friend, right?
Yep.
They're like, "Hey, dude, this is Tom.
Hey, Tom.
My wife's brother. You know, figured we'd bring him out, and I don't know, just introduce him around." And then Tom was like, "So, think about these 3 demons." And then,
oh, like is this skibbity guy here?
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. Nah.
Like, I don't know. And then those 3 sentences transpired, and then he closed it with, "Well, the Jews talk about it." Just be like, what?
Well, there's exactly the reason why they're going to have the social media ban in Australia.
Who brought this guy?
That's exactly why they're going to have the social media ban in Australia. And the funniest thing about it is that everyone thinks that they can just talk as much shit as they want on the internet like it's all a secret. But everybody knows. You can just be some skibby kid troll on YouTube thinking like, oh, yeah, nah, you know, it's just all a dead end. They ain't never going to find out it's me. And it's like, you ever wonder why your life's so shit? because everybody knows.
It's just so wild, dude. It would be like that if someone didn't know you and said those 4 things in succession to you, you'd literally be like, what the fuck just happened?
I actually think demons are like an interesting topic, but like
For
also
sure, you just met this person. You know what I mean? Like, you guys have 0.
Yeah, imagine just meeting so are you still here? Don't you have somewhere else to go? I would like you to leave. But you know, you don't have to.
Whoa, what are you still doing? What are you Whoa. I thought Tom
Head ass asked, do I have any investment advice? What, so that way you could just flap around $5,000 whenever you feel like it. How do you figure out I was fucking filthy rich? Nothing on this stream, guys, constitutes any type of advice or anything. It's all for entertainment and satirical purposes or whatever it is that allows me to skirt around copyright on YouTube. This stream is for grown-ups, YouTube. Why are you trying to make some money? Do you need money or something?
No.
This guy clearly doesn't need money. You heard him. Look at how he answered that with that passion.
Oh, I need money so bad right now. If you're in America, I am not a financial advisor, but I would highly recommend buying up a bunch of crypto because
I don't know. This person is being annoying. They're being all racist and stuff. And yeah, sorry, man. You got to go. You could have been cool. You could have been cool, but instead you just chose to be a loser. So
Tom wasn't cool the whole time. God,
that's just a tragedy. All right, what do we got to do? Firstly, got to you got to select this and then select that, and then you got to do this.
Crypto would be bad, dude.
And then you got to do that. Done. Remember, guys, Rival Gaz in my stream, YouTube, I'm an amazing person in real life, and Rival Gaz, the guy that I play on stream, you know, he's meant to be the best friend you never had, right? And it's really hard to be that for a lot of people when you're just a piece of shit. So don't be that. You can be anything you want on the internet, right? Just like the other guy who, I'm a writer. He could have written anything. He could have filled his mind with ecstasy and hope, but he just wanted to live in a dystopia. What a waste of a life. This person says anyway about making money. Every stream I ask says crypto was bad. Well, if you're trying to make some money and your first step is going with crypto, then like you don't have enough money to be making money with crypto. And like investment advice, I don't know, like many investments, like they probably start off like you need a lot. It's a long game. It's a long game. Let me ask you this. If you can complete a no-fap challenge, then you probably could get rich. You probably have the discipline to get rich. Whoa, I'm a skibbity kid.
Oh,
Whee!
Hey.
Skibbification.
Cool, dude.
Do you have current investments? Or anything like that? Most of the time, like if you're American, why don't you start a business? Flip some Labubu's. Flip some of them houses.
I'm telling you. Now they got this big, beautiful bill out of the way. The next big bill that they're trying to push through is like it's this crypto bill, which makes sense considering the fact that the Trump family opened up a crypto bank.
Damn. There's a crypto bill. I haven't heard about this bill.
It's like brand new. It's like literally like just got announced.
Brand new, guys. Brand new. Now, most of the time, people who get rich, it's just like, have you read Rich Dad, Poor Dad? You know about the financial quadrants? You know all this 101s? Have you gone to business school yet? You got family money, or you just like, well, whatever it is that you got. Whatever it is that you got, just takes time. That's all I'm trying to say, guys. This takes time.
How the
Also be interested in like what kind of like luxury car you would drive if you was making money. Damn, I'm in trouble here. Oh, well, no answer, guys. But like, you know, without saying any real advice or whatever, my 3 things about getting rich at this takes time. So like, probably just a young fella, so double your life and you'll get there. All about learning the basics. And the biggest thing that you probably can do is never stop making money. So always be working. Save if you can. Don't worry about no like a hustle or come up or like a scam. You know what I mean? Juicy J even says it, guys. Just like work a plain old job. Ain't nothing wrong with that. This ain't gonna work.
damn it. Okay, let's. Come on, Wes. Do this.
So many people, guys, they just hustle backwards. And also YouTube, you know, like I ain't. Oh, look, he did it.
No.
That's gnarly, dude.
Look at it, dude. It's floating essentially. Yeah, whatever. Get in there. Don't
Rigged.
scratch. Don't scratch.
Rigged.
Oh, kiss the edges there. Good job.
Damn. Rival Gaz lost some money.
The internet is such.
The internet never disappoints, guys. Also, this is something that I want to just go on the record and say, YouTube, like, I am so proud. I'm so proud that the majority, like 75% of my viewership are American, right? I love you guys. Thank you for choosing Rival Gaz. So many people just like sleeping on you guys. Like some of you a bit chubby, so yeah, I understand why you'd be comfy to cuddle and sleep on, but like, you know, jokes aside, like, yeah, thank you very much. Straight on in. See, like the way Subs is going to get rich is because he's got himself like a specialist trade, and he's the only one who can generate the goods that he makes, so he can take advantage of that supply and demand.
I don't have pro camera anymore.
He doesn't have pro camera. He's using pro camera the whole time. Talk about getting. That's the other thing that guy said. He was talking about circumcision and stuff, but YouTube was like, "You want to allow this?" And YouTube, you know what I have to say?
Wait, what?
Yeah, you know, YouTube was doing, he had my back.
I don't know because I didn't see it. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, you don't have a wrench, do you?
No, no wrench.
No wrench.
It's okay, though.
Ah, well, you monkey there.
I get to play video games.
I love playing video games. Video games is the best, guys. Absolutely. Absolutely amazing. I'd totally have my own video game company, guys. Wonder what it would be. I'm in a pickle here. Just gonna have to send
I
it.
didn't brake very good because apparently there's like brake power or something.
Brake power and stuff.
No, I didn't know. I just exists, and I didn't know.
Study finance at university. Get rich, be like my friend. Shell, shout out to you, Shell. He's the first one in my friend group to go and buy his own Rolex. He's doing great. That's if you care about that kind of stuff, if you think like that stuff matters. What the fudge?
This match is so scuffed, dude.
Shout out to you, Scuff. I haven't seen you in ages, man. Come hang out in the stream. Stop being such a responsible parent.
I tell him all the time. He sends me videos on Instagram.
Good on
that
you,
are,
Scuff.
Like, really old. That's how I know he's also like being responsible parents, because he'll like send me a video that like I saw like months prior.
I seen that 9 months ago, you reckon?
I try to do that. Damn it.
Defense. Pretty much
Have
ruined
fun.
here, everybody. Just gonna have to send it.
Nice. Good play.
Nice. So how's things in America? Like, can you just open up a lemonade stand? Times changed.
Not. I mean, can you? Yes. Is that wise? Probably not. And there's just a lot to consider, you know? Taxman.
Taxman doesn't like lemonade?
So, you know, if we're going to talk about lemonade, so that's a beverage, so that falls within food service. So you got to make sure that up the snuff, because it fucking
he's saying that sick. What Mountain Dew gonna come and say hello?
Existence. So cool thing about America being so free is, yes, you can do these things.
America.
People are so litigious because of our like, everybody deserves their day in court, and so like,
oh god, I don't want to get in trouble with the law, guys. I'm trying to be a good person.
But that's the thing too, like, you might not even be getting in trouble with the law, right? Like, you might get in trouble with Jennifer doesn't want you to have a lemonade stand, so she goes, says she got sick at your lemonade stand.
Jennifer
shows a doctor's bill, tries to sue you for,
that's crazy, man.
You know what I mean? Like, you gotta deal with shit like that. So like, that's why like capitalism is great, because it allows the freedom.
Oh,
chance, right?
Got him started now.
But what's scary about it is that if you have money, then the freedom of the court systems then allows you the upper hand, essentially.
You reckon people gonna try to get that money off you? The easy way. Did you see that? I saw this thing where like some guy was working at the mall and he had a crippled kid, and then like the mall was like, "You and your kid get out," and it was a misunderstanding. You see that?
I don't know. No, it just.
And then like, you know, instead of like going back and working in the mall or whatever, he was like, "Everything gonna be handled through my lawyer now." Cha-ching.
Cha-ching indeed. Sounds like a cha-ching, especially when you talk about disabled children or disabled people in general. Cha-ching. But yeah, man,
shout out to all my disabled people out there. You guys are wonderful. Did you see that thing where there was that woman with a robot hand or whatever, and she could control the hand with her brain? Or was that fake? Like she detached it, and it just like she's using it anyway on the table.
Wait, she could use it anyways? That sounds wild.
Yeah, like she could just detach the hand, kind of like from that Addams Family shit.
Yeah, that sounds.
So like the hand would just walk around, guys, just doing its thing on its own, even though it wasn't connected to her. And you know, like what it made me think of was like there's going to be like a whole. Don't worry about no trans people, guys. There's going to be like people like amputating themselves at birth because they want these super robot hands and stuff. I'm not saying that people are doing this now. I'm just saying like in like my headcanon in some kind of sci-fi space future where Elon Musk is emperor.
Well, I mean, dude, like people already have like they do like transdermal, like they'll put like NFC tags and they're like underneath their skin so they can like open doors and like all this shit. Like, I mean, that's just gonna come just because there are people out there that like it's like piercings almost, you know.
It's like the human augmentation situation.
Yeah, right.
Cyborg stuff. This
Yeah. Oh, I'm solid.
You guys want to be like a cyborg? I don't know if I would want to be a cyborg or like a Neuralink kid, because that's going to happen like in the next, 10, 15 years or whatever. Like kids are going to be born and it's just like, is you're a Neuralink kid or not a Neuralink kid?
I think we're like 5 years out, honestly.
For what? From what? Everyone being a Neuralink kid? Because people were saying like we're 5 years out for everybody getting an electric car, but then the government was like, no EV mandate or whatever. Because Donald Trump said, like, people deserve a choice. They want to drive gas guzzlers, let them.
Here's the thing, right?
I'm just yapping, guys.
With the electric car thing, like, people have to have the money, you know? Like, unless they're just going to give them out. Like, I think that everybody could have a self-driving electric car, but, like, the infrastructure's not there and the money, like, it's just too, people ain't got money for new cars, bro. Like, the standard working man in America right now, like, most have less than $1,000 in savings in the bank account. I mean, like, I fall in that, you know? Like, I'm experiencing that right now. So, I get it. Like, shit like that's expensive. You're welcome. Damn it. Not my intention.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, that shit's hard to control, huh?
It's diabolical is what it is. Game. And that now I am going to lose.
I mean, I don't know, dude. There's still work to be had. Maybe playing against somebody who's skilled.
Playing against you, fool.
Crutch. This whole time.
You in this modern poverty situation. What's going on with this? Is he guaranteed to win now? I told you it's because I just made that mistake. Unless something crazy happens.
Fine.
He's trying his best for something crazy not to happen.
Now let's just hope that ball doesn't.
There it is. There it is. It's the world's Vasman Gold. Shout out to you, Asman. Well, you know what? I actually did this kid. I did head ass a disservice. I didn't say get a WoW account and start a gold farming and then make a YouTube channel about how you farm gold. That totally could work.
God, dude, I made lamb burgers tonight for dinner. They were
Oh, very cool. Tell us more about these lamb burgers. YouTube, do you eat lamb burgers?
That was it. Lamb burgers, dude. Ground lamb's actually really affordable.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of fat though. In those
So
burgers.
fatty, isn't it?
Yeah, it really.
But you want to know something about the fat from lamb? Apparently, if it's like decent lamb, it's got some kind of like anti-inflammatory properties, which most other red meats don't possess.
That's dope.
But again, everything in moderation, YouTube. And always, this is not medical advice. Unless you rival Gaz, then... But you're not. But I am.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Business is weird out here. Like, starting a business. But there are a couple businesses that I genuinely think that...
Always wanted to be an entrepreneur, guys.
Start and do really well at, like, if they were just patient and they're like don't care about what their business is. There are a couple. I think landscaping. I think if you have a landscaping business, I think there's plenty of lawns to go around, and you could
make so much money doing landscaping.
Lawnmower, you know, like I think you could start from the bottom and like work your way up to having like a couple of crews pretty easily. I also think that car detailing is another one, mobile car detailing, where
make a shitload of money doing that one.
If you know,
and if you do a decent job,
worked hard.
It is hard work actually cleaning cars.
100%. But that's the thing, like you find your process, you get fast at it, you do a couple cars in a day, like you could make $300-$500 per car. Like if you're doing a full detail, you know, so it's just about kind of what you're able to pull off.
Yeah, that's right.
Hard
you know,
to work.
That's true.
You know? And it's low overhead to get into those businesses. You know, like you need a few tools and stuff to start up both. That are
totally
really
gonna lose now, guys.
to, like other manufacturing jobs or things like that, like pretty inexpensive.
See, Australia's a funny place because like everything is. Oh, nice, crazy shot. Everything is like regulated. So all of those things, like you need licenses and permits and all this sort of shit to do that kind of stuff.
You need all that here too.
Oh, that's good.
But it's not like.
Is it actually doable?
It is doable. Yeah. Like
in Australia, it's more of an obstacle. Like, you know, so it's like you're already doing well. So you know what I mean? Like, welcome to the money.
Yeah, so and that's kind of like where what I was saying earlier is like capitalism in general affords way more opportunity for those who already have money. The window for opportunity is much smaller, and it's just because of whether it be litigation, regulation, competition, like whatever it might be. Like it just really is a tougher go, but it doesn't mean it's impossible. It's just gotta know, like, if you're gonna do something.
Also, like, one of the things that they do say that it's like guaranteed to work kind of thing is buying a franchise. If you don't care about what you do.
If you don't care about what you do, for sure, yeah. And that's another one that's hard work. Like Chick-fil-A, you can buy a franchise. You
you have to work in the Chick-fil-A for 3 years before you can buy the franchise, but it's like guaranteed to work basically. So
Yeah, because you got
Yeah.
like all the people there. They're gonna help you. They don't want to see any of it fail. I mess with it.
yeah, and you're guaranteed, you know. But like the other things that I think, like honestly, if I had the money to right now, I think like
I don't think this is gonna
Yeah,
work,
like-
but I just want to see what happens.
oh, you're gonna lose because you hit my ball first.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's the rules. Yeah, okay.
I think opening up a laundromat or a self-serve car wash would be super sick.
They all sound like GTA things or shit from Schedule 1.
I mean, dude, laundromats are crazy. Like, you just make so much money.
Well, what about vending machines?
I think vending machines are smart too. I think the hard part about vending machines is figuring out how to get them into a business. But if you have the wherewithal to just like be able to like fucking talk to people and shit, like I think you could make a little bit of money on vending machines. And you're
Yeah,
gonna,
that's
like-
one of the biggest things. And the dude from Dirty
this
Jobs,
down.
if you guys know him, that's one of the things that a lot of people talk about too, where they're just like, that guy is just like, you got to follow the money. Most people, they just have like an idea in their head. You know what I mean? They're going to be America's Next Top Model or super duper streamer or some stupid shit like this. You just got to follow the money, guys.
It just yeah. So it depends on what you.
That's kind of what happens in your life, you know? Like,
It depends on what you value. I think that, and if you're like, you know, and I also think it depends on guidance, dude, because we're talking about a lot of this stuff from like, man, like if I would have known the things that I know now, what the
Yep.
okay. Sure.
well, say you're some skibbity zoomer, right? Because, like, you know, people have like a
Right.
hustle or a trade and they start off
Yeah.
really small. So, like, you know, people
Yeah.
call that a micro business, guys, but maybe you guys just call that a side hustle. Like, so some skibbity
Yeah.
zoomer shit that you could be doing, for example, is like, you're buying sneakers and wrapping them up, plastic, and then selling them on Facebook Marketplace. And then you become a sneakerhead. Or, you know, like Pokemon cards or whatever. Something that is like a popular, I screwed that up. Something that's popular in Australia is go to your local council or wherever you live, right, your local government. So I live in Canberra, so I check out like whatever initiatives or whatever they're doing in the Australian Capital Territory. That's where I live. I live smack dab in the middle of the city. And they might have some kind of grants or support for you to like get started on. So, you know, like back in my hometown, before I moved to Canberra, YouTube, it was like they had those video game grants. So I could have like made a video game and got paid to do it. You know, it wasn't a lot of money. It was just like 20 grand, but I already knew that I wasn't
Yes.
getting that because I know those people, and those people, they don't mess with me. It's only a really small town. Money was actually for them and their friends, and that's okay. But like in a bigger city, you know, in America and stuff, there might be something there for you. So a classic example, I can't sink any of these balls, so I don't know what to do. Just gonna, this is all dumb. Just gotta, yep.
Wow.
Yeah, just gotta get that one away from that.
Ballsy.
One of the things that's really popular here is art. So like a lot of people get like a small startup grant from the government or whatever, a couple grand just to get started doing some art, or they like walk your hand through like how you actually get started. So you get some mentorship. They'll like help you set up a stall. You still got to cook up your own designs and stuff, but then like you get 12 weeks to trade and the rest is up to you. You know, and I think things like that are pretty cool too. Also, something that doesn't really get spoken about a lot if you're like a young fella and you're trying to make some money is like you might have some skills or something like this that other people don't have that you might be able to sell. Like the classic one, guys, is like, you know, the girl next door who does babysitting. But you might be able to like start walking people's dogs.
Let's go.
Yeah, nicely done. I had no idea I was so
Thank you,
close to the edge of the feet. Wasn't even paying attention. But yeah, like other people, you know, like they just got all sorts of skills. So the kid who knows how to mow a lawn, or the kid who's got a sewing machine, you know what I mean, and helps people with that, or people who do ironing, you know.
So I would, if I could, like if I went back, right, knowing what I know, or if I was talking to like a young kid.
Young kids on
At
YouTube.
this point, with the state of the American university system and like the job markets and like all of that, like how AI is moving towards taking out like most entry level white collar jobs.
Doomer. What a doomer. Thanks for 100 views, YouTube. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
I would 1000% recommend a trade skill. Welding.
Welding is big money if you're tough.
Electrician, things like that.
Well, electrician, you kind of got to be a little bit smart.
For sure. But if the alternative was like, oh, well, I was going to go to college, you know, it's like, well, have you thought about being an electrician, you know?
Well, the way that, so like in Australia, it's just like everyone can go to college in Australia, do all this kind of stuff, guys. But the thing that they do, and they want you to go to college in this country. It's the same in America, guys. Look, if you can go to college, go to college. But that doesn't mean that you can't get a trade either. But simply put, you know, college is a rich man's sport, guys. That's the expression. So if you're a rich man, then by all means, go and learn. But learning is a bit of a privilege sometimes in certain circumstances. You're welcome. And so if you can't go and learn, maybe you got to go and earn. So hence go and get a trade. But like, don't be closed-minded, guys, because there are many people in Australia in particular who go and get their trade, right? Let's just say, for example, they become a builder, right? So they know how to slap together a house. They can use a nail gun, all this kind of stuff, right? They get the certificate. They get mentored for 4 years. They built a couple of homes. Even I'm thinking about being a builder sometimes. I'm like, oh, I could go and be a builder. But the moral of the story is that once you go and learn a skill and you're doing it, you can still go to uni and learn
100%.
more.
Yeah.
Now you're like, you're in a position to do, and maybe you can be a boss because you got that degree.
I agree with that.
But most people, like, they either just get the skill or they just get the knowledge of the skill. I'm lucky, guys, because like, I got both skills and knowledge, but I'm also unlucky because the skills and knowledge that I have are in things like stopping the bad guys. And it's not like every day you get a job to do that, or there's not that many openings for jobs like that, believe it or not, in this country. Because the world is a safe place, safer than it's ever been. So thank you very much for everybody who's doing their jobs, because that means that I don't have to stop playing video games to go out there and catch these guys myself. But if you're a bad guy, just know, I can catch you. I'm the best.
I also think sound advice is take your time.
Totally.
I think that when you're younger, it seems like for whatever reason, like you don't have a lot of time. And then I think when you hit like your mid 30s, you realize like how much time you actually have. And so if you take your time, you're gonna
yeah, but don't let that be an excuse for like not doing shit.
Yeah.
Like
sure,
the thing is, when you're young and
sure.
you feel this thing or whatever, like you ain't got no time. That's actually like when you get older, guys, you don't get that anymore. That's a commodity that runs out. That's why us two boomers are just talking about it, because we don't feel that anymore. That anxiety's gone for us. We're just happy. Like, yeah, we want more or whatever, but like, look at what we got. We found peace. But while you're young and you don't have that peace, go and get your peace.
I think there's a hard distinction between take your time and don't be lazy.
Oh, absolutely. I don't even think like can you Americans even are you even allowed to be lazy? I don't even think that's in your culture, is it? Unless you're like from the bayou or some shit.
Dude? Look at how obese our country is. Yes.
I know you guys are like, you know,
laziness exists.
Yeah, there's like laziness and leisure, but it's not like in the national myth, is it? Like in Australia, that's actually part of our like national ethos, being laid back and chill and all this kind of stuff. Maybe it's about where you're from. Some places have that hustle culture. I'm not too sure.
I think you. It's funny the way.
Is it ideological or is it physical? Like, oh, you know, now I'm a fat piece of shit, so obviously I ain't doing anything today. But in my heart, I watched The Apprentice growing up, so I want to be rich.
I think it's both. Unfortunately, I think that America is kind of going through an identity crisis in the way of like, because of technology, like people don't have to work as hard, and because of how privileged our country is, people don't have to work as hard. And so like I understand now in my 30s or whatever, dude, like I can remember being in like working like when I was like in my mid to late 20s. I was like in college because I'd failed out originally and I went back because I partied too much. So I went back to get my degree, same school I failed out of, and oh, thank you. And ultimately got my degree. But at the same time as I was in school, I was working 2 jobs, 60 hours a week, roughly, and going to school full time.
Huge effort.
And I would work with kids that were like 18, 19, because I was the manager, like an assistant manager or whatever.
Assistant too.
And I would just be,
it's an office joke, guys. Let him tell his story.
I would run circles around him, man. And I would constantly be like, hey, dude, like, guys, can we like if I can do it, I know that you can do it, because I am like going to school, working 2 jobs, and like doing like putting things into my body that I shouldn't be, like at all times. So like this is crazy. Like if I'm able to just like do your jobs and my job, and all you have is this job, you know, and people would just want to be on their phones or on the internet or like there was just a different work ethic there. It's like, fuck, man. Like, and I'm sure older generations felt that about my generation as well, where it was like, you think you work hard, you're inside of this clothing store, you know, with air conditioning and like all this, earning this wage. Like I was in a factory making clothes, like for, you know, pennies on the dollar. Like, so I get it, but I definitely feel that just by the very nature of our country being great and so privileged, it has birthed more and more generations that like only know that privilege, and so they just don't work as hard at things, dude. Like, and it's unfortunate. I'm not saying it's all of them, but there are large swaths of them. So
yeah, there's definitely a haves and haves not situation going on everywhere. But it's also worth noting, guys, that like there has been a subtle erosion, and everybody is aware of this. You know, like people can't buy a house anymore, but like the same effort gets you less today than what it did before. The thing is, there's just heaps of stuff now.
Sure.
There's just heaps and heaps of stuff now that kind of
What
seemingly makes up
just
for it.
happened? What was
Just seemingly
that?
makes
What
up
did
for it,
he-
you know what I mean?
Oh.
So God smiled upon me, Rival Gaz. And as a god myself, I smile upon you, YouTube. You're all but the universe experiencing itself. But I'm experiencing the best bit with money and the titties and stuff. Don't know what part of the universe you guys are experiencing on YouTube, but yeah. There's so much. This YouTube is so fascinating because, like, there's none of you guys are on Twitch. None of you guys are on Kick. You're all here. Probably a good thing.
It's such a weak break.
Work ethic.
Also, I love every time we every time we get to see the other people in this bar. Like, if video games are just running out as other people's like simulations, you know, like if the NPCs in this game are like experiencing life as we are, this is hell, dude. Because when you look at them, they are just all staring straight forward. They like no expression on their faces. Like, it's bad. It's bad in here. Don't you do it?
That didn't even cheer him up either. 15 viewers, guys. Thank you very much, YouTube. Thank you very much. We're playing pool, guys, and we're talking about how you can go and get rich. It's not financial advice. And no.
All you have to do is buy Rival Gaz's course.
Imagine selling a course on how to get good at video games. You know, if I was doing the PhD in Elite Gaming, guys, I would be teaching that course. I'd be teaching video games at university, or at least WoW. Being the esports coach, it's crazy how things in life don't work out, and that's probably what like so many people in life are like experiencing, and that's why like Gary V, he's awesome because like he was saying what Subpar was saying before, like, you know, you actually do in fact have plenty of time, but perhaps not plenty of opportunities. So one of the biggest things that you can do is obviously put yourself in the situations that are going to grant you those opportunities, but also recognize like perhaps your time has not yet come. Something that is really important though, if that resonates with you guys, you know, not like I'm a tarot reader, but if that's something that kind of jives with you, then like you best heed my advice right now, which is, if your time is coming, then you better be ready or getting ready for it. See, guys, I know my time is coming.
The phone number is going to flash down at the bottom of the screen. You'll call now and get 18 cassette tapes. And inside of those 18 cassette tapes,
wow,
is the secret.
Wow. But that's not all, folks. In addition to these 18 tapes, get a bonus tape. A bonus tape.
The kit's going to come with a notebook and a pen so that you can take notes.
Hang on, Subpar. Getting something here. The manager has approved steak knives in addition to the bonus tape if you ring right now.
Man, this is
And it is, unfortunately, it's not eligible with the knife sharpener deal, but it is eligible with the
no, God,
he's gonna need a ladder for that.
it was an amazing shot.
Incredible.
Oh God.
So yeah, guys, there's so many opportunities. The thing is, the money is out there, guys. The money is out there. Unless you rival Gaz, then of course, then no, there's no money. There's no popularity. There's no being a big streamer. There's nothing. There's just waking up on a Monday and finding out that on the Tuesday, you got to drive across the country. And no, guys, we still haven't got that good news yet about Lady Gaz. We're hoping to hear back soon. I am manifesting, and I hope you guys all manifest too. It'll be amazing. She might be going to America twice, that lucky duck. But yeah, I think like one of the humbling things is people who are trying, but they can't get a shot. I think that's tough.
Trust me, it's even when you get shot, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just, I can say from experience now, from a year and a half experience, and I'm like making no money. It, you know, and I know it'll come. It's gonna come. It's got to come. It's gonna come.
He's gonna get so much money. He's American.
But God, imagine bullying my ball out of that pocket.
Total bullying. And you know what, guys? He's gonna get his money without taking any other person's money.
That's not true. Emily's
no redistribution of money, Hassan. He's going to do it. He's going to find something. He's going to contribute to something that's going to be generating money for all involved.
So it's, but
that's my vision.
But look, it's hard, and it like not just hard work. Like it is mentally. You're gonna get broken so many times, and it sucks. But growing hurts. Like growing is, God damn it, growing is painful, and we learned that, you know, from a very young age.
I think so many people don't realize, dude, that if you can't be poor, then you can't be rich. Because if you're rich,
sure,
all the things that you learn by being poor are all the reasons why you're going to stay rich.
Right.
Period.
Right.
So if you're just rich and you got no idea about nothing else other than being rich, you won't be rich for long. Go and look it up. It's called there's a generational, it's like a fallacy, guys, where basically wealth doesn't actually transfer across generations. It's really hard to do and really rare. There's usually just one rich guy who like totally knocks it out the park, and then all of his kids and ancestors just fuck it all up. Just like that.
Yeah, man.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Sorry about the cussing, guys, too. Only one like. So sad.
I haven't had a chance to like it yet.
That's all good, guys. No pressure.
Locked.
No pressure at all to like. I like the stream. I like you guys, too. That's all that really matters. It's just fun hanging out with all of you guys, talking about topics and stuff. Cool stuff.
Okay.
Playing that quote-unquote defense. What the fudge am I meant to do about this? I'm literally ruined.
Come on. Oh!
Looks like he's gonna win now, guys.
Maybe. Game's not over yet. Okay.
Let him work, let him cook. Nice.
Slow down, ball.
I cannot believe that. The thing is, when I was watching that was slow motion in my brain.
How, dude? How?
He's cooking, guys.
How do the angles make sense? I make all the balls. That's how I was taught. Is that not the goal? Make all the balls?
That's a W. He was just sending it home, making it easier to rack up again.
Yeah.
All right, watch him break. He's quite masculine.
No.
There's one guy, right? I know this story about one guy. Because the thing that I was going to say, YouTube, was if you want to get rich friends. Right? Having rich friends is a huge leg up. And especially if they don't care if you're poor as well. If they care if you're poor, then obviously you ain't going to be friends. But like, I knew a guy, rich friends, and the long and the short of it is he didn't have much luck, but his rich friend got him a job in a law firm, right? Easy. But this guy, he just didn't have it all together upstairs, you know? He had the opportunity, and then he was like, yeah, you know, I left that law firm, like, I've seen the top and there was just nothing there for me. So then he left, and then he just went back to like being poor and unemployed. Which would have been really hard for his rich friends, you know what I mean? Because like they cultivated a friendship, his friend stuck his neck out for him. This guy didn't last very long, you know, all this stuff. And I guess just some people can't be helped because you're going to get the opportunity, but yeah. My opinion, I feel like he simply decided too early. I think he decided too early, and it's kind of like with me when I review video games, guys. It's like Metaphor ReFantasio is a 10 out of 10 game. It's one of the best games of its type and genre, and I can see that objectively. But some days, the game is just shit and not fun. Period. Simple. And I feel like, you know, he left that opportunity on a day where he couldn't see it on that day. But he was literally surrounded by wealth, and then he chose, like, to not be a part of it. Okay, game. And sure, maybe it wasn't for him or whatever, but gotta, like, just take advantage of every opportunity and chance you get, basically. I'll tell you what is a heartbreaking story, though, YouTube, is that story about that guy where, like, he could have worked in Metallica or something, he could have done something, but then he made his own band, or he was in a different band, and then he was just never as big as them. He was always in a constant rivalry with them. Not sure if you've heard about that one.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, anyway, some musician, like, he could have been in Metallica, but wasn't. But sometimes you're just not the guy, guys.
Oh, Zap's still here.
Hey, Zap.
Wow.
How you going, Zap? I know you'll be rich, Zap. You're such a good clipper. Chilling, watching him work. Getting it.
Great.
Crazy.
Oh, I thought it was gonna go in.
That would have been so cool.
It would have been. Yeah.
GG's.
How did Pope Frog lose so many times?
Good on you, Pope Frog.
Some people just aren't
Shout
as
out to
good
my
as us.
viewership. I mean my viewership, my British viewership.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Watch out.
Watch out now. Having a bit of trouble with my pronunciation, guys. Got a couple of niggles on my tongue.
Oh man, that one guy would be so stoked to hear you say that. Okay, open table. Oh god.
So the Superman movie's meant to be decent then.
That's what I hear, man. I do need to say both of my friends really like James Gunn, so I didn't think
This
about that.
quality James Gunn. Well, maybe you watch it and it'll just be like, oh, this is just classic James Gunn.
But I mean, I'm hearing good things all the way around, so we'll see, dude. The trailer to me looks stupid.
Is it an action movie? I don't know anything about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's Superman.
Well, the last Superman movie I watched or whatever was so boring. It was ancient too. Like I'm talking like 15 years ago.
Watch me cook.
You know the one in like right at the end he goes in his ice fortress or something? It's just boring.
Yeah, I mean, they're supposed to be rich in story, you know, but like, I don't know. People just want to see the action if you're gonna make a superhero movie. It's weird. It's a hard thing. It's a hard line to toe.
Yeah, well, it almost seems like to me if you want to tell a story, because like aren't in the comics like a lot of the story, you know, goes over a couple of comics or some crap, special series. This seems like telling all the emotional aspects of Superman might be better for like Netflix.
Maybe.
And my other question is like,
That deal.
like movies with all of this sentiment stuff, like, are they even blockbusters? Do they make
No.
money?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I don't know about blockbusters, but this
Like they might win
yeah,
awards
this
and
is-
stuff, but like,
Yeah. Well, so I think that's where things get like tough. They're like, I think there are directors that believe that there are superhero stories that can be told and win awards, and so you're torn between like just making like, you know, the movie that wins awards that's serious, or do you know,
lame.
do like the fun.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. I do appreciate you guys stopping by and doing all of that. And I appreciate getting 177 views, like right off the rip. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much, YouTube. Very generous. You put me in the shorts feed.
That out. That was awesome.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, I feel you. I think that's fairly accurate, and I guess it's tough because the movie gets greenlit for a certain purpose, eh?
Slow down, game.
It's over. So over for me. GG's.
Finally.
GG's.
Finally. Impressive. Impressive run right there. Ready,
All right, let's do one more.
Gaz.
I got 5 minutes to burn before 6, guys. And then I got to get everything ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. I hope you have a safe trip, man. It's a lot
Well,
of
yeah, I'm
miles.
hoping that I can just stream it.
Sure, figure something out. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. A lot of I'm gonna catch up on movies and drawing while you're doing your thing. A lot of movies and drawing. Then your stream will be playing.
Yeah, or I could just literally take a break.
I think you should just take a break, dude.
It's literally like the safest thing that you can do as well.
Yeah, 100%. If you still want to be connected with some of your viewers, then post photos in Discord or whatever, you know, like.
Yeah, maybe I can do like a just chatting at times.
Yeah. Like,
I don't know
nothing
when.
crazy. Okay. All right.
It's all happening in that corner, YouTube. It's all happening down there.
Wow.
$180 views, guys. I got 380 views today on this stream. Thank you very much. I actually think that's like the most total views that I've had on any single stream day. What am I supposed to do in this stupid situation?
Yes, scratch,
Literally.
dude.
Literally.
That's so funny. Okay, whoop.
Whoa. Whoa.
Okay. Oh, I wasn't trying to make that. Fuck.
It's cool though. I'm gonna hand it to him.
No. Oh!
As if. What happens if not enough cushions hit and all this shit, YouTube? This game is cooked.
Bro. Oh, I almost fucked it up. I mean, like...
The desync in this game, you know what I mean?
I mean... This isn't any better, dude.
Watch him. I think he's using walls. I'm totally screwed.
What is happening? What is happening right now? All right. All right.
Let him take home the win.
Dude, this game can fucking... Oh.
Gnarly, my dudes.
Way too inappropriate.
Yeah, so, you know, for those of you placing bets, always bet on Rival Gaz.
God, man.
Cha-ching!
I played that game so right.
You did everything right. You did everything right. I guess I'm just Rival Gaz, though. All right, cool kids. It's bang on 6 o'clock. I'm going to get out of here. YouTube, maybe you'll see me. Maybe you won't. I'll let you know what I'm doing. If I am going to stream the drive, I'll probably stream it on Kick. I fully respect YouTube's terms of service. And also, guys, like, YouTube's just a different kind of place. Kick, they just let you be what you want to be. You know what I mean? Moderation is more fair and all this kind of stuff. But maybe I'll post a reel, or I'll cook something up, take some photos, slap it together in a reel, put it on YouTube, so that way you guys got something to see from me at least. Any final words, subs, for the stream?
Nope.
Nope.
What a
You
great
heard
day.
him. All right, but if not, guys, I see when I get back. You know, everyone deserves a break, especially from you guys. That's a joke. I'll see you guys when I get back. Laters, YouTube. Thanks for having me.